Hi everyone, welcome to your 5th Java tutorial. Today we're going to be going over typecasting, which is technically influenced by your data types. Data types we learned in the last video, so if you don't know anything about them, please go check that video out. So let's get started with typecasting. So in the last video we saw an error, which was a typecasting error. At the time we didn't know that this was that type of error, however we'll be going over it again now. So say we have an integer, not an integer, say we have a variable with the data type of byte, and we give it the variable name of mynum. Then we give it the value of 129. So again, byte, just to recall, can store a value of negative 128 to 127. With this value being given to byte, it's not able to compile, and it will give you the error seen below, being cannot convert from int to byte. So how do we resolve this? Well, we use casting. There's two different types of casting methods. There's widening and there's narrowing. With widening, it would happen automatically, and it's converting a smaller type to a larger type. This means that you can move from byte, short, character, int, long, float, and double in that sequence automatically. Whereas with narrowing, it's the opposite, so it's converting a larger size to a smaller size. This happens manually, and the example would be moving from double, float, long, int, character, short, and byte in that sequence. So let's cover an example for widening. So say we have a variable with the data type of int. We give the variable name myInt, and we give it the value of 9. Then we want to convert this int to a double. So then we have a second variable where we have the data type of double. We give it the variable name of myDouble, and we give it the value of myInt. This would be automatic casting, moving from int to double. Then we're going to print both of these values to the screen, and we're going to see an output of 9 and 9.0. 9 and 9.0 printing out to the screen perfectly. So again, widening is converting a smaller size type to a larger size type. In this example again, we saw integer move to double, and we saw 9 and 9.0 print out to the screen. Next, we're going to go over an example for narrowing, and this would be happening manually. So in this example, we have a variable with the data type of double. We've given it the variable name of myDouble, and we've given it the value of 9.78. Then we want to make this double an integer. So how do we do this? Well, we have a second variable again. We give it the data type of int. We name it myInt. And then, because this is being done manually, you have to then state the int again. Then we give it the variable value of myDouble. This would be manual casting, moving from double to integer. On the screen, we're then going to see 9.78 and 9 print out. So you're going to see your myDouble and then your myInt print out. (9.78) and 9. So again, narrowing is manually done, and it's converting from a larger size to a smaller size. In this example here, we saw an example moving from double to int. So hopefully this explains what casting is. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.